already. Are you a fan of Doom, the video game? This is the last one. So this is the board game for that game, and this is a 2016 game from Fantasy Flight, and where it replicates fights with the monsters, the very ugly monsters that you see in the game, or very funny ones. But it depends on how you see them. So let's open this and see all those minis inside. I can't wait to see those. So let me get the scissor. It's a big, heavy box. Big, heavy box. I was having difficulties in turning them. It says here that includes 37 plastic figures. 37. Sounds like a lot. Let's see those. Okay, let's turn this around. So this weighs like 5 or 6 kilos. It should be full of interesting minis. Okay, so it's filled until the very top of the box as expected. And there's a Fantasy Flight catalog. Let's take a look, because I know you are like myself and you love to see those things. So let's quickly take a look. Arkham Horror, the card game, Matches of Madness, 2nd edition, Star Wars Rebellion, One Day in the Channel, X-Wings I don't own, but looks cool. Imperial Assault as well, One Day in the Channel, soon. By the way, if you want to continue to bring all this content and for the subscribe and activity, that really helps me. It's the best thing you can do to help at this stage. Star Wars Armada. There's a part of me that confuses all these games, like Armada and X-Wing. They all look to have miniatures with spaceships, so because I've never played any of them, I don't know how to differentiate. Runebound, so cool, looks so good, and One Day will be in the channel. Game of Thrones, so if you're a fan, go check. I have lots of content for Game of Thrones and more will come. XCOM, the board game. I've played the video game, but never the board game. Should be interesting. Netrunner, I own collection, so I want to bring to the channel one day, as well as Eldritch Horror, Star Wars Force and Destiny. I don't know what it is. I also have lots of Star Wars, the card game content, soon. Descent, or Descent. Yeah, I also would like to bring to the channel the famous Game of Thrones, the board game that kills friendships. Arkham Horror, 2nd edition. Twilight Imperium, 3rd edition, maybe one day. Lord of the Rings, the card game for sure. I want to get. I'm just noticing the price of like from the time these things cost $40. Elder Sign, Star Wars Rebellion, Empire vs. Rebellion, Cosmic Encounter, a classic, and I think I've opened something in the channel that had a catalog exactly like this. It's summer 2016. So, yep. And now let's get back to Doom. Doom. This looks like Wolfenstein from the same company, right? ID, but not. Don't get mistaken. This is Doom. Oh, you see the miniatures. We'll need to assemble them, the big ones, and we have the components here. And we have everything we need to explain the game. Marines, demons. Basically, this is Marines versus demons, right? So no big secret here. We just need to figure it out how this works, right? The cards will have images from the video game, as we'll be able to see, hopefully. Okay. As expected. It's a scene manual. Yeah. All the weapons in the game. Let's put our hands on those. Oh, and like any Fantasy Flight game, you have to learn to play, and then the rules reference, which is a bigger, longer manual with all the keywords in the game and a deeper explanation. Sometimes, for some of these manuals, I find that it's the same content all over again, explained not in sequence, a logical sequence, but in alphabetical order. Oh, but there's the third one now. Doom, the operations guide. Operations guide. Let's see what an operations guide is. And maybe it's a campaign game. Yep, Operation Black Bishop here, one operation, and the setup. So it's a campaign. And whoa, mission 1. So mission 1, mission 2. Okay. Mission 3, mission 4. So these are missions 5, 6. It's the instructions to set up those missions. And then you have another operation that starts with mission 1, mission 2, mission 3, and mission 4, 5, and 6. So it seems like 12 missions in this game. Looks good. Okay, and then let's look at this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles of tokens and board pieces. Let me open here. Oh, how to damage this. So these are uncharted waters or undiscovered planets for me, because I've never played this, only the video game. But let's try to make sense of what we are seeing here. So we have doors to enter new rooms and demonic portals, whatever. Weapons here, the weapons that you'll use in the game, the shotgun. I don't remember what they were, but they do lots of damage. Some tokens, some monster thing. Okay, let's put it on the side. And they mix the board pieces with the tokens, which is a good idea for you to save on cardboard printing. Some runes, these look like runes, these look like them. Would that be damage? I don't know. And I think we have here more boards, more tiles, and magic tokens, more weapon things. 2 more to go, so more places for you to visit, and they are different from one side to the other, which is an intelligent thing to do. Here, more lab environment inside the base. Yeah, oh, look at this one. Let's see this one in detail. There's an altar here where something nasty is going to be summoned, right? And you will need to face it, maybe the monster that you need to assemble. Okay. Good, I think we've seen enough from tiles. And then you have the super amazing Fantasy Flight experiences, the cardboard insert that exists in all their games, which is, it looks like there's nothing, but we know that under this thing are the minis. Let's go there. Okay, so only one back. Oh, something here. Only one bag for minis, and whew, look at this bag. It's it looks like a popcorn bag. Those long popcorn bags. And how are we going to have this experience here? Let's see if we can make the magic happen. So I'll just take out everything. Let's take out everything. And the big one. Let's find the pieces for the big one. Okay, an arm. No, so there's a specific way for this to enter, you see? And that, one arm. Where's the head? Maybe I'll just put it here and we'll find our way. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. This one is toward the, I think they had a big point in the game too, in the valley. And now, these are very typical Doom monsters. The floating heads. They have legs here, maybe to sustain the miniature, but I remember them floating around the game, and it felt so good to blow them up with the shotgun. They pop like a balloon. So cool. So one, do they look the same? Yes, the same time. Yeah, so I'll start putting them to the side. Let's go through all types of monsters. There's another balloon head. Okay, so I want to show you all the different ones. So this is the Minotaur-like character, very detailed, and with this color they look like made of ivory. But don't get mistaken, this is regular plastic. Another monster with the tail here. Okay, what about this one? It's the same. And oh, there's the head. Let's assemble the head. We'll get back to this one once we assemble everything. Maybe now. Found here the other arm that was missing. Okay, go. And here is the big boy. The big boss. Okay. Look at the level of detail of this armor. Wow. You see all the details, as well as the space between, which was not supposed to just fit in. Wow, this is a big boy. Look at the size of the guy against a regular guy, a regular monster like this one, which looks very weak now. We should have started with this weak guy, because now this one looks like that ties with the basic weapon, right? Let's try to find different ones here. Okay, this one is new, which is like a infested marine or possessed marine. He still has pieces of the armor that did not went down when he transformed into a monster. We've seen the Minotaur guy as well. Okay, I think these are looking here on the side, beside the oh, this one is very well known as well. These guys were a pain in the ass. They launch lots of rockets from here. I'm putting everything here on the side, but this was a mistake because you're not seeing it anymore. Sorry for that. They are off camera. Okay, so I was saving for last the gray miniatures that you see now. You also see here, which are the playing characters, right? So yeah, let's focus here. Let's help the focus of the camera here to capture this marine soldier with the machine gun. Okay, this is the machine gun one. This has the minigun that can shoot back for 2 minutes without stopping. This guy seems to be the one with the shotgun guy. And the last one is the chainsaw guy. Okay, so I need to do this. How are the sound effects? Very good. Okay, now let's go to the cards. Let's start by looking into these small cards here. Okay, so different decks. These trees are like status, stuns. These 4 or 5 are some powers you have. Okay, and these look like things. These adrenaline rush. When you gain this card, recover 2 damage. Okay, so good things that you can pick up. Killer instinct. Punching the guy there. When you gain this card, recover 2 damage. Okay, the same thing, the same bonus. When you get this card, recover 2 damage, and then there's a different effect. Okay, so you heal and you get different stuff. And now, Sentinel, Commando, Squad Captain, so other powers that you can get. Black Ops, no pictures here to show, so I'll just get an overview of these skills or bonus that you can get when fighting. Good. Okay, so you have, interesting, you have plastic minis. So what does those plastic minis do? And I think these are for the doors, right? When you put vertically the doors for you to move into different rooms, and then the attacking dice, reds and the blacks. Okay, and there's only one thing left to show, which is this amazing chunk of cards. More cards. Okay, let's see. It smells like Fantasy Flight. Okay, so many different decks here, so many different decks. Let's try to get them some space here. Move aside, monsters. You had your chance. Now it's the cards. It's the cards. So let's start with the reds. The reds. Okay, no, 2 types of reds. Let's see. Okay, so these cards are like, oh, missions, setup, infestation. So these look like some setup cards. And then you have, let's see if everything's okay, the other reds with the pentagram here. Wow, these look good. So these are the monsters. These are the monsters. Let's take a look at them. So, him. He can 4 speed, 4 range, 3 of health. Their statistics, their powers, sorry, and then this should be like their range. So they attack the 2 squares in front of them, maybe. Let's see. Possessed soldier, speed, range, health, much stronger, and with a bigger range. One of them is black. Cacodemon, the balls, they fly. I told you them fly. They have a bigger range, speed, and health. So we are going to do the weaker from the stronger. A pinky, those dog-like. 8 of health. Strong guys. A Mancubus, 12 of health, and they damage in an area. Maybe with the flamethrower. Revenant, look at this, so cool, so cool. These images taken from the game graphics. Okay. Homing rockets, those are the very bad rockets that I remember getting them. The Baron of Hell, which were the Minotaurs. 13, and the last guy should be like a powerhouse. 18 of health, but super small range. He needs to get by you, the Cyber Demon, and then do you nasty stuff. Oh, this looks so cool. When I open these games for the first time, guys, and I'm doing these videos, I want to stop the video and just go and play this. Okay, so these are the characters: Alpha, Bravo, Delta, and Charlie, the chainsaw. And then markers for the invaders. They all look the same. Yeah, some kind of player markers, maybe. Yeah. Is it fun trying to figure it out how these things work just by unboxing? It also shows that I haven't played lots of things, unfortunately. Yeah. Hellish Power. Play this card before rolling any dice for an attack targeting a marine. So these are like boosts or something. Hellish Power. Explosive Blast. This looks like a final boss. Was it the final boss? I don't remember. But I remember the final boss is always something very big that occupies the whole screen. Onslaught. Devious Schemes. Soul Harvester. Dark Pact. Death Curse. Demonic Strength. Okay, yeah, there are some monsters that they did not come up in the game, like this guy. this guy. These were like the sorcerers, right, that raised the others. The Minotaur guard, execution. Okay. So what do you think? I should play with my kids, right? This is exactly the game we should play with 5-year-olds. Oh, this fat guy with the armor, iron skin. I think they'll really love all this blood and all this gore, and they will dream at night. They will sleep at night with nice dreams for sure. No nightmares after looking at these pictures. Wow. As well as the mother will kill me with a chainsaw as well. Okay, and then we have the gray whatever cards is. Okay, so first strike. Imp assault, deadly force. Okay, it seems like this brings certain number of monsters into the game, and according to the rune, they are spawned randomly. So this will bring like a imp and a cocodemon, a imp, a revenant, and two tokens of the stars, and the red should be like the bad thing because it brings 2 cocodemons and 1 revenant. And there's the left side and the right side as well. Okay. Yep, they all look different. What else here? The light blue stuff. The light blue stuff is missions during the game. Eliminate hostiles. Marines secure the map, and invaders gain 6 frag tokens. I don't know if this has another type of game that doesn't have that. It's not the missions, but like fighting with each other. And these would be like the setup. I'm curious. I should open here the manual on my side and give you guys more clarity on these cards. So these are objective cards. Yes, objective cards. I have the manual here. And now we are going to see the dark blue ones, which are the marine cards. There you go. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and Delta. So they differ from the powers or not? Let's see. Is there a difference here? No. Besides the name, they all have the same powers, at least when you start. Yeah, so these are the markers, and these action cards. So these are the action cards. Let's see what they do. So you get an armor, reposition, quick shot, action. So this is how you take action. There's a range. This is an attack, right? It looks like an attack. Quick shot, armor, position, quick shot. Okay, shotgun maneuver. You may play another combat shotgun. Okay, so these are the conditions for the shotgun. Up close and personal. Come here, baby. Boom! On his face. Double barrel blast. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Rapid fire. Stun bomb. Rapid fire. It's so strange that the cards we just opened are not all together. Scoped burst. So there's a sniper here. And load. Scoped burst, sniper, charge. 3-round burst. Magnum shot. Spin up. Minigun. Rocket salvo. That's when you save the rockets and then they go all at the same time. Lock on. They go straight to the monster. Chainsaw. Rip and tear. When you get closer and you activate melee and they're like critical, they're blinking in the game, and when you activate your melee and do a finisher with the chainsaw. Siege modes. Oh, the big fucking gun. 9000. It's a purifier power. This should be like the most powerful gun in the board game as well. Grenades, holograms, and yep. Done. That's it. Cool guys. Did you enjoy this? Are you in for some Doom, the board game? 2016 version. There is also something version from the Doom 3, which should be very similar, right? Because it's also board, monsters, and I was after that game as well. If I see it on good price, probably I'll bring it to the channel. But yep, thank you for watching this. Don't forget to subscribe. Check my channel if you are interested in this kind of content. I have lots of rarities, and as mentioned before in the beginning, I am at the stage I really need your support to continue to grow. So your subscription is the best thing. If you enjoy it, the best thing you could do at the moment, liking and subscribing. So thank you, and I see you on the next video. And I'll find you and I will blow up on your face.